music somewhere else because I got fucking copyright striked by by YouTube. And I'll put my Miller note up here. I'm almost running out of usage. So I don't know. I think I might need to get the new one. Move close ladder next to PC. Let's just put this here. Room, ordnance, tasks. And yeah. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Or maybe I did. Maybe I did want to do that. So right now I'm setting up this charging station without making a mess on the desk. And I'm wondering how many shortening cables I might need, because if I use the normal cables, then they're just gonna be messy again. Oh, before I move on, I should probably check if the audio is coming through properly. Audio is coming through properly. I think the problem I was having before was with the USB cable. This sounds really good now. Really happy with that. Audio is nice and stable. I'm gonna move this away a little bit. Get this out of the way. Get the lighting. So what I have now, I've got these cable options, and if I want to plug in a cable, what is this? Got a cable just dangling. I don't know what this is. I think this is supposed to be the light. So I'll plug that in to the source. And I've got another cable here that I can use to connect to whatever my input is and do some data transfer. But generally I never need to do that. So I'm just gonna fold it up and leave it in my little cable section I've got. Righto. And I'm setting up this area to put all my stuff in when I'm not using it to avoid a mess. So all the cables that I've got. Now I have to decide how many cables do I actually need. And I'm going to... And I'm trying to save money, so I could buy these fancy shortening cables, but since I'm buying so many things, it's time for some jugaad, which I was thinking about today. The meaning of that word, this Indian word to be thrifty and use whatever you have. The word itself, jugaad, is to collect. So if you collect everything that you have, collect all the resources, then generally you come across the solution pretty easily. So what I'm doing right now is jugaad. Do I really need to buy an extension cable? I don't know. I don't think I do. Because the ones I have right now should already be enough. It will help me free up. There's so many things I need to do. So guitar area, rather than buying new extension cables, reorganize extension cable underneath the desk. That's one thing. Set up charging station without mess on the deck. Get shortening cables. Now instead of getting shortening cables, I'm wondering which cables that I have already can I use. So I can just leave them tied up. This is a good cable. I was using this to charge before, and I hope that it didn't mess up the cable. But maybe I could use it to charge. I mean, as long as the things charge, the quality of the cable is not really important, because if I leave my phone charging overnight, for example, it's gonna finish charging by the morning anyway, so that's not really a big deal. I've got a USB cable over here. Is that from Sony? I don't know. Not a USB, an aux cable. Yeah, that is from Sony. I think it plugs into my headphones, but I'm not sure. I don't have anything else from Sony. Yeah, it does. Huh. You can use it directly when the power is dead. I forgot about that. So that's good to have in my toolbox. Organizing my toolbox a little bit. I've got this chain in there. I don't know why. I think because it broke. Yeah, this was the chain that I had for my Buddha cable, Buddha necklace, and it is surprisingly sturdy. Since then, the chains I got for my Witcher necklaces, they keep coming out. I've had this chain for 5 years and it hasn't come out. The Witcher, the chains that came with the Witcher lockets, they keep falling out. So I'm going to use this one and wear it because I like wearing a chain. I don't think I'm going to go train today. I'm really under recovered. So I will push my workouts through a few days. And instead of doing 2 push-pull days, I might combine them to 2 upper days. So I do an upper day tomorrow. I do a leg day on Tuesday. Then another upper on Thursday. And then I can do another upper on... Where's the lower? Shit. Yeah, we'll think about that. So let's... I get distracted with things so easily. This is why I need Milanote. So, week 1. All of these things, I can just let them be. I think I've got a training document, training board as well. And let's make this image bigger because it's so cool. Goals, training goals. Be like these guys. Move some weight. So here's my usual routine. And I'm gonna do an adjustment. Week 1, 2020. Adjustment for missing a day. Let's just take the example of today. Combine, for example, combine, push, pull into upper day, for example. Missed, Saturday upper, move to Sunday, lower on Tuesday, upper, chest plus rows on no, do I do the bench? Let's think. Just the bench and the, I would say lat pull downs are the most important. Cable rows are important as well, but let's say bench and cable rows, because we'll be doing the chins. Bench plus cable rows. We're not doing T-bar rows anyway, I forgot. But bench and cable rows on... I should have these routines made in heavy as well. Bench and cable rows on... Wow, I really go insane without music. So I'm gonna put on some music in the background and hope I don't get copyright strikes. Or maybe I still would. So the only option would be to have headphones on. I don't want to do that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put headphones on, turn on transparency, and keep talking. My desk setup is so nice right now. I can't. I can show you around. So there's one way I could do this. I can. I'm thinking actually, because I need a USB connection. But anyway, we can do that later. Or you can just look through here. I'm going to maximize this for a second. How do I do that? Pin? Yeah. So I think if I check the OBS, where'd it go? Yeah, it should show. Yeah, my camera. So I can just show you my screen right now. This is the best way. This is the easiest way. I mean my table. My table is really, really organized. I wish I could pull the camera farther away, but here it is. It's really clean, really organized. And I just noticed that it's going the opposite way. That's why I was so confused. So I've got my headphone, both my headphones over there on an old phone holder I had. I've got all my devices over here and my audio interface, my mic, and down there I've got a little charging section and cable section, so all the mess stays off of my table. That's important. And I also like the situation of this table over here. Usually I would have nothing here, and just if I want to eat something, I can eat over here, get my chair, but usually I have my chair far away from my desk. So this is the principle of the mess organizer. Any mess that I need to throw randomly somewhere, I can put it over there. And right now, I want to also print a label and label it as mess organizer. So I'm going to minimize this back where it was. Adjustment for missing day. I'm so ADHD. I need to do two things at once. So let's do the other thing that I wanted to do. Go to Millinode. I think I might set Millinode as my... No, I think calendar is still a better place to operate out of. What I wanted to do is, in the room organization, part of reducing desk mess is to have a mess label the mess organizer. And for that I need to get the labeling device working, but I forgot which app it was. So I'll do that later anyway. Just to remember what I need to do. I'm gonna put that also in the mess organizer. Right. There are certain things that are not part of the mess, that are just there. I think I will put them away on the table. Like this hard drive, I need it very sporadically. The tripod for the camera, webcam. These are things, and the thingy to wipe the grease off of my laptop. So these things I need sporadically. I put them in the corner of the desk that I have some space in. Not part of the mess. Wow, I've never been this organized. It was incredible. Right, next order of business is to it's weird to have the headphones on. I can hear myself. I've got transparency on. I kind of need to poop now. But I want to put this away in my cable organizer. I've got another cable that I want to... But basically to set up the charging station without mess on the desk, I have to look at cables I have and decide whether to get, if how many shortening cables to get. Label the mess organizer, reorganize extension cable, move close ladder next to PC, and hang useful stuff like flow ropes, nuggets, etc. Okay. Now I want to write down the adjustment for missing day, combine push pull into one upper day, missed Saturday upper, move to Sunday, lower, move lower to Tuesday, upper Thursday, upper bench and cable rows, and that's it. So you go back to the normal Saturday upper. As simple as that. And this I'll define a bit better. So because we're only doing 4 exercises again, I would do bench. I'd skip the flat press. I'll skip the lat pull downs because we've got chin-ups here already, and rows also work lats. And then I will keep the... I'm wondering whether to keep the one-arm tricep. Yeah, one-arm tricep push-downs. I think that's still the best. Bench, cable rows, 1A, push-downs. That's it. Then we've got the face pulls and neck curls, of course. Farting away. Neck, face pulls. I'm so OCD. This is why I can't get anything done. Everything needs to be perfect. But this is why also Milanote helps me have fun while I do it. So, now I have the adjustment. Today I was supposed to train, but I skipped. So I think I'll do zone 2. Yes. Anyway, going back to this, what I'm doing right now is I have to decide how many to get. I will set up. Why do I have these headphones on? I wanted to listen to some music, but now I'm holding in my poop. I'll listen to music once I get back. Set up cables I have already. Then decide if how many shortening cables to get. So this is what I'm doing right now. The order is spreading from my area over here with the desk. It's already very ordered, and it's spreading slowly towards the other areas. Well, now I don't have a thingy over there. I've got so much crap I need to organize. I got so much crap I need to organize. So template of shelves. I need to organize these shelves as well. That's the main big thing to do. And I think I will... Oh, the screw fits. So I'm going to put that in later on. Guitar area. Put in screw. And then I need to get the... Let's close this. The other... I think I already have a Millinode open. Right. I need to get the things from week 1. The tasks I have for organizing and making space for the clothes rack. Put away laundry, empty the black table, move table to shoe area, take out boxes. What does this mean? Guess it means clear metal rack of food items. Well, the metal rack is kind of organized. But anyway, I will think instead of move wooden chairs and green gym bag, instead of having these tasks over here, I'm gonna I'm gonna take this and put this over here. Things to move. So this is basically the... That's not what I wanted. Making space for clothes rack. That's what this is. Stuff from computer desk goes to tall shelves. I'm not sure about that. Because I ended up doing what I ended up doing I like much better. And I think I also have a note for the two unsorted. Put kitchen rolls where protein powder is, put protein rolls, yes. Shelf orga. Template of shelves to plan what I put where. So I think for the shelves, I need a section. Kind of want to organize this like how my room is currently. So this is, let's say, if I unfold this thing into 3D, 2D rather, then it goes like from right to left. It's going in, yeah, it's going from right to left, which means that this is the leftmost thing. I can't move this because it's already, and this is the leftmost thing. Okay, so that's also the goal. It's the rack is what I'm making the space for. Making space for clothing. Maybe I'll put this over here. Yeah. Computer desk goes to computer desk is clean up. This is kind of done. Cooking stuff goes to shelves. Delete, no thanks. Goes to shelves next to bathroom door. Yeah, that's important. I kind of set it up next to my desk already. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with how it is right now. But what I need to do is this thing. This needs to get fixed. So put protein powder on shelves, on the shelves where I can have it easily. That's another task. I really wish you could have rows instead of columns like this, but I guess columns are cleaner. That's why they decided to do it. Easily accessible protein and supplements. Should I have a protein and supplements section? And then I wanted a, yeah, actually, I will have a new column called shelving plan. Shelving plan, because this is actually very complicated. Shelving plan, and I put the protein and supplement section here. The tasks need a place to go. So I'm going to, yeah, do a little bit of remi-demi. I want a line. So lines can be connectors, or they can be organizers. So how I use this line is, let's make this thicker. It's a thick line. It has no start and end. It's just a line to separate the tasks from the shelving plan. The tasks from the mess. Make space for clothing rack. Right, this is coming together quite nicely now. Shelving plan. Protein and supplement section. Put coffee. It's snowing again. It's been snowing so much. I fucking love it. Cups in one place. Template of shelves. Guitar amps. Doom, 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 doom. So it starts from me. I'm the meridian. This is the farthest thing. No? It's very hard to do it left to right like this because I'm thinking left to right. So this is left. This is the leftmost thing. This is the rightmost thing. so I should treat it like that. What is this dot over here using up my space? This is the rightmost thing. Well, no. Bruh, what happened? My dot removal was hampered. Move the dot again, save it again. Now I can, please don't, yes, please be cooperative. I wonder if I can make it bigger. Is there any way to do that? Whatever you did the last time, it's actually a good idea. But the problem is that I am too zoomed out, so that's actually not a good idea. 100%. And then this is actually right of this. So, put coffee and stuff on the shelves. Template of shelves to plan what goes where. I'm going to draw on these shelves. So. To figure out a protein section and a coffee section. Protein and supplement section. Tea and coffee. I'm actually wondering if I should have the tea and coffee stuff here. That makes sense. But I also want to keep the supplements here because I want them easily accessible in front of me. But then if they're somewhere else that's easily accessible, I might still have it. So I'm wondering what to do. But anyway, I need to take a shit, so I'll do that first, and then I'll be back very soon. It's snowing. I love it. I'll show you. Maybe you can see. I really enjoy streaming. So what I'm thinking right now is that I'm talking to my grandkids or something. And when I'm long dead and gone, they can look back and spend some time with me. Maybe when they're cleaning their own room. But yeah, I'll be back in a sec. nice healthy shit. And I fucking love Millinode. I can keep organizing my stuff while I'm taking a shit. And so what I thought was to actually move the supplements along with the protein stuff somewhere else where it's very easily accessible, right in front of my eyes. I need more boxes for this stuff. So the shelves, I've decided. And then I can have a section for, so if I move the kettle away, I'm gonna get the grinder right away. Move the kettle somewhere else. Let's get rid of the water so we don't make a mess. I'm getting kind of hungry. So initially I thought of putting the kettle over here. It's snowing so much. I fucking love it. And then the snow lifts up with the wind against my window. It's incredible. Starting to get a little hungry. I got frikadellen, so I don't need to stop. Oh shit! I forgot to put the cold stuff away. Thankfully, they're still kind of cold. I'm gonna crank up the cold so that they don't go bad. Really crank it up. Completely forgot about this. I just left them outside. Holy shit. Even my chicken. Mine chicken. No. Oh, I've got so much stuff in the fridge. It's kind of hard to find space. So, gonna have to do some Tetris now. Some Tetris. Okay, let's see what else we can stack. What can we stack? What can we stack? Now this cocoa sandwich, I don't know when I'm gonna use it. It's just taking up space. Those go over there, we have some space. So I can stack on the attack. Back on the attack where we stack. Back on the even the chicken is even. I really need to cook this today, I feel. That's the only option. The chicken is gonna go bad if I don't cook it today. There's no way around it. Oh, well, let's solve this problem temporarily. Temporarily. 14. These are good. Frikadellen can be over here. And yeah, stacked very nicely. And I think this one has 3 legs, so that's perfect for the office days. meats are safe for now. Okay. I'm gonna go get the grinder from downstairs, I think. The coffee stuff goes over here. And there's space for the grinder as well, which is perfect. Tokyo. So this is basically what I used to do with Discord, but by myself, and it's way more productive this way. I think maybe I should send a link to my girlfriend so that she can join whenever she wants. I'll figure out a better way to do the stream. But for now, it's good. I just need someone to talk to. If I can talk to myself, I'm happy. Apparently, Trump bombed Venezuela. That's crazy. Oh, these fricadeaux are amazing. I need to stop and heat up my. Although I'm not having the thingies today, so might have to think of an alternative. I do need to meal prep chicken today as well. Oh, there's so many things to organize. I'll decide a time to do it. That's the best way. So right now, all of these things. Get rid of him. Find drag pipeline. All of these things. Just move them to today. Move them to tomorrow. Move everything to tomorrow. Meal prep chicken. I think I'm gonna end up having a very big meal today. Very big meal. This is my girlfriend has a shift. Call it 5, which means that I want to do zone 2 cardio today. I've been skipping working out too much. So if I do zone 2 cardio, I will call her at the same time. Call Asia and do zone 2. Meal prep chicken I'll do before that, actually. That complicates things so much. Maybe I'll do this later after I still want my organization block of time. Now, since we're continuing with this, I need to go get the grinder for the coffee from downstairs, but we can do that later. Protein and supplement section, protein powder on the shelves, coffee stuff and grinder. Good grinder from downstairs. Move supplements to the shelves where I can have it easily. Okay, let's get the I need music. That's actually just some space to keep stuff while I'm cooking. Keep this clean. Yeah, this looks organized as far as I can tell. I will think I'll actually start putting in pictures of things that are organized. Before that, I need to clear the floor. There's so much to do. This is why I can't take a break right now. Let's keep going. Kind of want to make a tea. I need music. This is so much work. Kind of want to finish this today as much as I can. Let's lock in. Lock the fuck in. I'm not gonna have caffeine right now. It's way too late. Way too late for this. Ouchie time. Stuff that goes on the shelves I'm putting on this big box. I keep forgetting. The tea and coffee section as well. Tea and kettle. Tea and kettle section. Bunga 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 bung. Ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba ba da ba da ba. If the protein and supplements are going on the shelves, then it needs to be I wish I had another box, but this is the best we can do right now. Color yoga. Da da ba da ba, da ba ba, ba da ba da ba. Da ga da ga da da, ga da ba ba, ba da ga da ba da ba 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 ba, ba da ba da ba. Bong ga da ba da ba ba. Da ga da ga da ga da, da ga ba ba ba, da ba da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Da da ga da da da, ga da ga da da. test. Ouchie time. I have to do the affect test before I call my girlfriend. So I'm gonna put that in as well. Affect test. Affect test. Affecto testo. Affecto testo. Why am I doing that? I already have the link. Already have the link. Already have the link. Already have the link. But it's been snowing a lot. Ouchie time. Ouchie time. I love that. I want to listen to it again. Cooking stuff goes to shelves next to bathroom door. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Protein and supplement section. Put protein powder on the shelves where I can have it easily. Now there's a lot of shit on the shelves that I need to clear out before I can do anything. And I've got the template of the shelves here. It's too big, so I can't do anything with it. Let's make it smaller. I'll get better at using Milanote. But it's still easier to clear the thing to get an idea of what we're doing. I've got so much shit I don't know what to do with. I've got so much shit, so much shit, so much shit, so much shit. I don't know what to do with, what to do with, what to do with, what to do. Much shit I don't know what to do with, so much shit I don't know what to do with. So much shit I don't know what to do with. So much shit I don't know what to do with. So much shit I don't know what to do with. So much shit I don't know what to do with. I've got so much shit I don't know what to do with. So much shit I don't know what to do with. There's a box I don't know what to do with. I don't need this anymore, I don't need it. Let's get a bag to throw out the trash I don't need. I don't need a bag of trash to throw out what I don't need. Don't need, throw out what I don't need. Throw This is shit I don't need. Shit I don't need. So much 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 shit I don't need. Shit I might need, but I definitely need this box right now. Where's the shit I don't need? Is that shit I don't need? Shit I don't need, shit I don't need. Where's the shit I don't need? That's what I would do with it later, but right now I'm putting it away. So I would do with it later, right now I'm putting it away. Just putting it away now, I'm putting it away now. Decide what to do later, just try not put it away. Now, there was something in my hand, and I was gonna put it away, but I lost it. Oh, yeah, this was the thing. Trash. Real trash. Identified some real trash. It's undeniably trash. Some trash is just undeniable that it's trash. No, you can't reason yourself out of the knowledge that it is trash. It is in fact trash. Trash. It is in fact some trash. It is in fact some trash. It is in fact some trash. It's trash. It's trash. This is trash too. This is trash too. This is trash too. This is trash too. That's trash too. But together the stuff that you know is not trash. But you don't know what to do with it. Yeah, you don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with this red light glasses, 'cause I've got a pair of better ones already. But these ones are way too small and they hurt my temples when I put them on. When I put them on, when I put them on, when I put them on. I want to name my channel to Christstollen. My girlfriend says I look good in anything. What do I do with the trash? It's too much music. Yeah, now I have a free box, which I wanted. The trash I can put somewhere. This stuff is trash too. That's not trash. This stuff is trash for sure. What is crystal in the first place? It doesn't matter. I need to make. Now I have a box, and this box is for emptying the stuff that is on the shelves right now that I don't need to be there. That I don't need over here. That I don't need over here. Stuff from the shelves that I don't need over here. Stuff from the shelves that I don't need. Stuff from the shelves that I don't need. Stuff from the shelves that I don't need. This I'll definitely need. Stuff from the shelves that I don't need. Condoms. What do I do with the condoms? There's condoms. I put the condom somewhere, but I don't remember where they are right now. Oh yes, they're in the horny section. Horny section. Horny section for the condoms. Horny section. Mondo's Rittex, all the shitty condoms in the horny section. Condoms in the horny section. Condoms in the horny section. The condoms, they go in the horny section. Wonder if I can put the yoga mat away like this. This is a great thing about being strong, is that you can move things around in many different ways. And what's even better is to be able to use your strength in a productive way. I put the yoga mats away. I have no time to do this later. I need to finish cleaning today. It's absolutely imperative that I do this today. Otherwise, I'll end up missing work even further. Can't afford it. I think I should start organizing with some kind of plan. If I don't do that, then I will end up with a lot of random shit. But I think it's unavoidable. How do you actually... Oh, you put in a cell battery. Nice, okay. Then this is also trash. This is also trash. This is also trash. It's also trash. It's also trash. Everything is trash. Trash doesn't need to be here. Trash can go outside. Trash go outside. Trash go outside. Trash go outside. I can't think. I need to think with a pen. I can't think like this. Also, it's getting very warm in here. This and the big coffee. I put on the shelf somewhere. So. I am getting a bit hungry. I think I'll just end up eating the chicken and the prep together. Don't tell me my laptop is dead. It's dead, then I need to charge it. I'll get some water. I need to plan this out, otherwise I'm not getting anything done. I am. I'm doing it. Come on. What do you want? Fucking hell. What is Stollen anyway? Stollen. Eggs, salt, bread of nuts, spices, candied fruit. Often containing marzipan. Doesn't sound very nice. I'm on a diet anyway, I can't do it. I mean, I could definitely go after training, but no. I don't have time. Oh. I think this would look, somehow I feel like this would look nicer if it was on here. Yes, it does. It's crazy how that works, right? It's because it fills this empty space. So if I put the cable on here, that also looks neater. I don't know. Don't ask me how it works. It's just how it does. Oh, that is so nice. So satisfying. My table is so clean. Can't even describe how good this feels. Just scratches an itch. But the other thing, what's making me itch actively, is the fact that my thing is not loading. Okay. Yeah, I just had to connect to the Wi-Fi. Right, so going into the room plan, template of shelves. So let's say this is the let's full screen this and let's start drawing. So what I want is, right now we're actively looking at the enable desktop notifications, I don't care. Protein powder on the shelves where I can have it easily. And I don't want to change too much, so the bottom shelf is for cleaning supplies. Oh, that's too thin. I kind of want my drawing gloves so that I don't leave smudges all the time. I hope I have them here. Yes, I do. I do. What is this for? What is this over here? No function. I lost the thingy. Lost the thingy. Lost the pen for my drawing tablet. I'll look for it at some point. This needs to be even thicker. I didn't even. Cleaning. Supplies. It does take pressure. Yeah, this is way nicer. It's way nicer to do it like this than the... Wow, this thing is... It's very hard to adjust. That's because it doesn't work like that. Ah, shit. Trying to adjust my fucking... It's not that difficult. But it is very firm. So I need to put a little bit of pressure. Hope I don't break it, but it is very firm. Wow. Okay, so I need to basically push down on the base. That's the only way. Yeah, okay, now that's much better. It's much better. Now I'm basically completely negating the second screen I have, but it's still important. The second screen helps me move stuff out of the way. I'm wondering if there's any way to make this smaller, but don't know if I can. It's 100%. Can't make this any smaller. Oh, it is what it is. But this is definitely zoomed in. There's no way this is... What? Yeah, it was zoomed in. That's why. So we've got cleaning supplies at the bottom, then tools. Over here on the second layer. And then here on the third, we would have... Oh, those are separate. Okay, cool. Using up my allowance, I see. Tools and the... I think I messed up the template. Did I? Because there's supposed to be... Yeah, there are 6. Oh. So, the kettle, I'm thinking of putting... let's put the kettle over here. Also, I need to get socks. Or rather. So I've got 1, 2, 3. The third one, 1, 2, 3. No, there is an error. I'm missing one. It's tools, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm missing another one. Basically, there should be one more over here. Wondering whether to fix this. Yeah, I'll fix it. It'll take 2 seconds. It's not accurate. Go back to the modeling app on my tablet. Add an extra shelf because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I've got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it is accurate. It is accurate. Yeah, I'm just missing the top part, which got me confused. Anyway, I knew that. So this part is smaller. Basically, I want to put the kettle over here. Let's say, for this I would need an extension cord though. So I'm wondering if I should do that. Because the kettle wire is definitely not long enough. So either I would have to put the kettle up there or down here. I think it would probably fit. Yeah, okay. Then I get rid of the kettle from up there. It's fine. Just put it. I don't need another extension cord for this. Okay. So editing this, the tools area, that's where I put the kettle. And tea stuff. Kettle plus tea goes over there. And then I wanted to have an area for protein and supplements. And for other cooking stuff, but I basically put all the cooking stuff next to the kitchenette, so I don't really need it. I need a section for protein and supplements. Stuff I'm not using, I'm going to move out of here. Alright, let's put the protein and supplements over there so that I have them more easily available to me. It's basically the same level as where it was before. kettle tea, and I also wanted to keep the cups over there, but maybe I could actually put the cups and cutlery, containers, kettles, put it all in one place. Yeah, let's do that. Now, I kept my pen somewhere. Tribulations of living with ADHD. Okay. Gonna put cups. Glasses, cups, dishes. Meal prep containers, cutlery, crockery, whatever the fuck. These go in the third level over there. And I'm thinking of doing the. Maybe I will leave this current section with the stationery as it is. Stationery. And then you have the protein and supplements. Now, it's also like a really well balanced organization system because everything is like heavy things in the bottom and lighter things at the top, and yeah, more from the body to the mouth. Whatever. This is actually still the stationery and tools area. Cutlery goes over here, so it's easy to grab. Oh, there's so much work. I kind of don't want to do it anymore. I'm thinking of eating dinner right now and then doing it later. But so far, we're making pretty good progress. Before I take a break, I'm going to do this protein powder section. Okay, I finished the protein and supplements. Next, we've got le tea. back a bit farther. I don't know if this is used up. Anyway. There's gotta be inflammable things in Resmore, right? And not just throwing it away randomly. I'm trusting the guys to check. I'm gonna put the grinder over there. I've got a nice spot for that. And this was done. Move supplements next to this, also done. Coffee stuff and grinder. Get grinder from downstairs. No thanks. If I get the grinder, I'll be done with this arc. Tea and kettle section. Move kettle to shelves. I've done that. Move tea boxes. Move cups and glasses. All this stuff. Finding all kinds of random shit now. What do I do with these organizers? That's where they go. That's where they go. I kind of want to label everything to make sure they stay where I'm putting them. I don't want to listen to ouchie time again. Let's do the tea section since it's all this stuff coming together nicely. What's this random shit? This is a really nice spot for a tea kettle. For a tea kettle. For a tea kettle. Really nice spot for a tea kettle. Really nice spot for a tea kettle. Nice spot for a tea kettle. The daily drivers over here and the non-essentials. Harmonie Schlafte, schlafte. I like it this way too. Citroni jabroni. Citroni jabroni. So I'm done with the tea section. The domain of order is spreading slowly. Oh yes, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Of course, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Of course, of course. Tools and tea. Tools and tea. Tools and tea. Tools and tea section is done. Tools and tea. Tools and tea section's done. Tea boxes. Cups and glasses too. If I get the grinder, I'll be done with this one thing so that I can move on to the next stuff. So I'm gonna do that really quickly. I'm gonna get the grinder from downstairs. Boom ba da ba ba, boom ba da ba ba. I don't know if I'll actually start doing it. Claudio Spinelli. Servizi mensile. Dum ba bo dum bum ba do bum ba bo dum bum ba do bum ba bo bum ba do bum ba do bum bum ba do bum 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 bum. So I really need to have lunch by now. I think I'll continue afterwards. I'm definitely gonna continue afterwards, but yeah, I'm gonna have lunch and hop off. But no, I'm just gonna have lunch and hop off. Fuck this. Alright, that's it for this stream. I might be back later in the evening. I can do as many videos as I want. I don't care. There's no such rule that I have to do one stream a day or it has to be like insanely information and entertainment packed. I'm just doing these streams for myself and for my grandkids. And I wanna rename the streams to streaming for my grandkids. But yeah, more on that later.